So good afternoon, everyone. I will start today, and the staff will follow, and after that we will have a guest here for your information. Okay. I will start with a note that the President of the General Assembly has issued, but also following her tweet yesterday, immediately after the news on the crash was confirmed. The President of the General Assembly has expressed her deepest sympathy to the families and loved ones who are mourning the victims of the plane crash in Ethiopia, which happened on Sunday. Ms. María Fernanda Espinosa says that her thoughts are with the families and friends of all who perished in the crash. She sends her condolences to the government of Ethiopia and Kenya, and as well to all countries which lost their nationals yesterday. The PJ joins all of those who are mourning the tragic loss of their loved ones, including our own UN family. Ms. Espinosa says that we will honor the memories of our colleagues by continuing to work towards the same UN values and principles that undergird the mission for which they lost their lives. And tomorrow, 12 March, President Espinosa will welcome female heads of state and government to the high-level event WomenInPower. The meeting will take place at the GA Hall from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The presidents of Lithuania, Nepal, Trinidad and Tobago will be at the first high-level roundtable on how women leaders change the world, which is also being attended by the Vice President of Colombia and the High Representative of the European Union for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Ms. Federica Mogherini. This will be followed by a second roundtable with the Presidents of Croatia, Estonia, the Prime Minister of Iceland, and the Vice President and Minister for Foreign Affairs of Panama. The last roundtable of the WomenInPower event will address the future of women's leadership with the first Vice President of Costa Rica, the Minister of Defense of Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Minister for Cooperation and African Integration of the Republic of Guinea, the Chief of the General Staff of Slovenian Armed Forces, the Ambassador for UN Women in Pakistan, Ms. Muniba Mazari, and the former President of Ireland, Her Excellency Mary Robinson. For a complete list of segments and participants, please go to our website. And finally, tomorrow, during our briefing time at 12:30 here in this room, the President of the UN General Assembly will hold a press conference with 4 female heads of state and government in the margins of the high-level event WomenInPower. The press conference will take place from 12:30 to 1 p.m. The PGA will make opening remarks for 2 minutes and will go into questions and answers. Ms. Espinosa will be accompanied by the President of Croatia, Her Excellency Ms. Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović, the President of Estonia, Her Excellency Mrs. Kersti Kaljulaid, the President of Trinidad and Tobago, Her Excellency Ms. Paula May Weeks, and the Prime Minister of Iceland, Her Excellency Ms. Katrín Jakobsdóttir. The press conference will be webcast on UN Webcast for all your information, and also through social media channels of the United Nations, UN News, and the PGA's Twitter account, UN_PGA. Many thanks to our colleagues from the Global Communications Department for their support in these events. And this is basically everything from us. Now I'm happy to take your questions if you have any. Yes, Alejandro? Okay, good. So I see you tomorrow here at 12:30 for our press conference with the heads of state and governments, of course, and with the PGA. And we'll be followed by staff. Thank you very much. Thank you.